Hey guys, it's Amber. So today, I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. A lot of you guys have asked me for updates on my skincare or other various updates, so I just figured I would do it all in a video here. It makes it a little easier. Cover all the bases, if you will. So today I'm going to be doing a look with my Jaclyn Morphe palette, and I'm just going to be doing a really simple look that I've been doing quite a bit, which basically is where I just use some of these browns to kind of build up the crease, and then I just go in with the purple shade on my lid, and I actually just use my finger and kind of pat it out. It's super pretty, it's super easy, and since I'm wearing purple today, I just thought we would go with that. And yeah, so nothing too exciting there, but I really liked this purple shade. I feel like it's really vibrant, and I just thought it'd be fun to do today. So first off, before we begin, let's talk about my skincare. So that's one question that I've gotten a lot. Am I still drinking the apple cider vinegar? The answer is yes, but I haven't been as good about it as I should have. And I don't have an update on my skincare routine because it's essentially the same. This is The Ordinary. I need to get some more. This is my azelaic acid, if I'm saying that correctly. So my update on my skin is basically this. So a lot of times on camera it looks better than it is, and it's not because I choose to filter my videos at all, but when I bought my new camera, the autofocus has a slight filter on it that I can't remove. If I take off the autofocus, then my videos are a blurry mess, and I already purchased the camera. It is what it is. So sometimes you'll see that it kind of focuses in and it'll kind of blur out my acne. So you might think that it looks a little better than it does. I don't have any purposeful filters turned on, but like I said, I tried to turn it all the way off and turn off the autofocus, and it didn't even work. Like, it was not focusing on anything. So that is what it is. I know people hate when things are filtered, but I didn't know when I purchased it. I didn't intend for it to happen. I don't know what else to say. So that being said, when I turn like this, it usually takes the filter off. So you can see right now my skin is not looking good. And the reason why is, one, I got out of the habit of drinking my apple cider vinegar when I went to my sister's. So it's been about a month that I haven't. So I've started it up again because my face started breaking out. Two, I started my period last week, and right before my face breaks out, it is what it is. I suffer from those hormonal breakouts, and it's like, oh, why is my face breaking out so bad? And then it's like, I remember, yes, I'm a woman. That's why. So this is actually all like healing up. It looks worse than it actually is. When I put my makeup on, it actually covers it up pretty well. I would say my skincare routine has been the same as far as like The Ordinary, but I haven't been as consistent with it as I should have been. So it's not looking as great as it has in the past. But it's mostly just because my life has been a little hectic and chaotic, and I've had, like I was traveling last month, and then my sister came this month, and I just have had so much going on that unfortunately I kind of neglected my skincare. So that's the update. It's nothing really exciting. I haven't tried any new great products because honestly, what I have works. If I could just get myself to use it, then it works good. I really do need to make a new order though. If you are having questions about the apple cider vinegar and how that whole thing works, I do have 2 videos dedicated to that whole topic. And I understand not everyone has time to watch videos, but sometimes I get questions on that video that's like, wait, do you drink this? Wait, how much? Wait, what? And I'm like, it literally said in the video, like 10 minutes if you really want to know. And other times they're asking questions that have already been answered in the comments like 5 times. And I'm like, really, you just need to scroll through the comments. It would take like 5 seconds if it's really important to you. So if you have questions on it, reference those videos because I do basically go over everything in that video. So that way I'm not repeating myself too much. And Little Miss is here today because she's always here. And she hasn't been napping as much recently, and she's got lipstick on her face because that's how we roll some days. She just likes to get into my makeup. Does anyone else's child just like need to be like touching them or sitting on them or on them at all times? That is definitely how she is. She's a very child that just wants to be around you all the time. Like, even when I'm eating meals, she'll just like cuddle up in my lap, and I know there'll be a time that she won't do this, and people whose kids are older will be like, I miss that. I totally get that. Totally get it. sometimes you just want to eat your food, you know? Or put on your makeup without someone crawling on you. Even though she is a very cute crawler, huh? Foundation, I've still been mixing the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Porcelain Foundation and the Wet n Wild Cream Beige Photo Focus Foundation. It just seems to be working for me, so I'm just sticking with that. And let's see, where is my concealer? And under the eye here, I just have some e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer. I need to wash all my sponges, so we're just winging with it today. It's kind of gloomy outside today. It looks like it's gonna rain. I don't know. Didn't want to do too much with my hair just in case, because I always seem to curl my hair and then it rains. It's just like a thing. All right, see, now that I have my foundation on, doesn't look too bad. It is what it is. All right, so let's see. So updates as far as how my husband is doing. So my husband is doing a lot better. Some of you may know he went to Utah to a treatment center for a concussion he sustained 2 years ago, and he has what's called PCS, which is post-concussion syndrome. A lot of doctors don't know what to do with it because they're like, oh, a concussion should heal after a month, but like it literally didn't. So he had a period of time where he was getting better, and then he had a relapse of symptoms. It's just one of those things that is a medical thing we just don't really understand. But yeah, so he went to a treatment center. He has slowly been getting better, but there's some ways he's gotten better than others. Like, I'm using the Luminous Loose Blush. This is from Studio Makeup. This is one from BoxyCharm. So he has like improved as far as like work. He's back to work. He is doing well in his job and that kind of thing. But there's still a lot of areas that he struggles in as far as like emotionally and personality wise. So after he had a relapse and symptoms, it changed my husband's personality. So things he didn't like, he suddenly liked. Things he's always liked, he doesn't like anymore. Things he used to find funny, he finds annoying. So that is really interesting. It has been a huge struggle for us with our family, with our relationship, because I mean, as you can imagine, you picked a person to marry based on their personality and who they were and how they clicked with you. And then one day, they're not the person anymore. And it's like literally, there's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just that one day you used to like pizza and one day you don't. And it's the weirdest thing, unless you've experienced this. You probably will just be like, I don't even know what you're talking about, because it's just weird. There's a lot of ways that things have slowly come back in time, but there are some things that haven't. And that is really hard because it's just a struggle to figure out a new normal, so to speak, and for him to accept how he is or how he feels about certain things is really hard. But we still work at it, you know, we still work at it every day. It is extremely difficult, and I don't say that to like, oh, have people feel bad for me or sympathy, just because I think so much of what is portrayed online is just like perfect Instagram husbands and life is wonderful and great, and sometimes it's nice to know that people are normal and everyone has struggles and life sometimes isn't perfect and great and an Instagram photo worthy. You know, it's like sometimes life really stinks, and it's not because you're a bad person or made bad choices. It's just because it's what happens. So I'm just going to go into this color here first and just kind of do a little of this like transition shade here. But overall, are we doing okay? Yeah. I think it's harder on my oldest son because he remembers more what my husband used to be like, and it's really hard on obviously my husband because it frustrates him that like he's different and he doesn't know why. I mean, he knows why, but you know, that's a frustrating feeling. Okay, I'm just going in that brown color just below this. Yeah, so I have just had a year this year, since it's been a year since my husband was like, I guess, diagnosed or started having his relapse and symptoms. It has probably been one of the most challenging years of my life. But you know, I have still been able to find things that make me happy, things that I feel valued and appreciated for, things that I enjoy, and I think that's really important. And I think so much is, you know, as a woman who is in a very traditional role as far as staying home with her kids and my husband works and, you know, that kind of thing, I think it's easy to fall into that mindset of like needing that approval from my husband or whatever. And so it's been a journey for me to kind of find out what I want to do, what makes me happy, what do I enjoy doing that really doesn't have anything to do with him, because it takes all of his energy to just take care of himself and to go to work. You know, it's not that he doesn't care about what I do, it's just like when you have a invisible illness and you have to go to work and like be okay, you don't have the energy to give to other people. It's just how it is. So it's been kind of a journey for me this year and just kind of rediscovering things that I like to do. I spent some time working on a talent show and I got to perform. If you follow me on my fitness Instagram, you would have seen that because I posted a little bit of my song. I dressed up as a mermaid and did some singing, which is something I used to enjoy a lot more of. We did a little dance to ninja rap. I'm just literally using my finger to like blend this in. You know, I've really enjoyed my workout time. It's been something that I've enjoyed doing for me and just taking out some time every day away from being a mom, because being a mom is a very important job. It's the most important job I have right now. But sometimes I like to be me and not just mom. And that's what my workouts have been. And I've been able to wake up and get them done before little miss wakes up. And it's just been really beneficial to me for stress relief and for just feeling more like myself amidst having really hard things going on. And the bottom line is we all have hard things. We all are going to have times in our lives where we're just like, this is like so not fair. You know, why would this happen? You know, for a myriad of different reasons. And, you know, it's just, sometimes it's just nice to know that you're not alone and other people may be going through things that are similar, or maybe they're going through something totally different, but they still can relate to how you feel. And so I have found, you know, a lot of joy in making connections online and, you know, working on my Instagram and stuff and just connecting with really other like-minded positive women who enjoy and empowering each other, and just it's a really positive community, and I have really, really liked it, and it's been a good thing for me and my mental health. You know, I have struggled with anxiety over the years, and honestly, I can say my anxiety hasn't been that bad. Considering all that I've been through, like, I have really gotten to a point where I'm really content, and I don't find myself getting stressed out unnecessarily about things that I can't control. And it's really a nice feeling to feel like you're in a little bit more control of your emotions, because that is not always an easy task, let me tell you. I really don't have any summer plans at this point. I don't think I'm gonna go back to Utah this summer like I did last year. I'm sure I could change my mind. I don't know. I don't know how my husband's gonna be doing, and I don't really want to leave him, and you know, I don't know. All right, so I got the purple on the lid there, and let's see. I need to do my eyebrows. I forget what this is called. It's from one of my boxy charms, but yeah, I'm just trying to use it up basically. It's a good, what brand is this from? I don't remember because all this stuff kind of rubbed off.
Okay. Mom, it's okay. Mom, it's okay, Mom.
It's okay.
I do my brows.
So, sorry, I feel like this video has kind of had a negative overtone, but what I'm actually trying to come around to say is, regardless of the things that you're going through, you can find your own peace and sense of self and happiness, regardless of what your parents are doing, or your spouse is doing, or your kids are doing, or anything else. Like, it is so important to take care of you and realize that you're important, and you're not just there to help other people, but you're important yourself, and you have a lot to give, even if other people don't recognize that. And I'm going to put a little bit of the very lightest shade here in the inner corner. And that'll brighten it up a little bit. And my eyelashes are actually growing back, which is awesome. I've still been using this CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. So I do think it was either the X Lash Mascara or the Jordana Mascara, because as soon as I switched to this, my lashes just totally made a total turnaround. So, yeah, never gonna use those again, basically.
Mommy, I'm back.
Yeah, I see that you're back. She just can't help herself when it comes to makeup. She just is like an ant to a picnic.
It's so hot. We could go in the park.
We've had an outfit change since she was last here. It happens quite frequently. If you have daughters, you understand. So I like this look because it's fairly simple. Like I said, just putting a little color in the crease. I don't do a lot underneath, just kind of keeping it open. I might add a tiny bit of mascara down there. But I don't like to make it too heavy on the bottom with this for like a daytime look. And let's see, let's add some highlight. I think that's all I have left. I'm gonna go back into this Lorac highlighter, grab my fan brush. Just really nice, natural, kind of everyday highlight. And then a lip color, let's see. I'm going to do Rosette from Jordana. This lipstick's really dried out. Needs to be a lot more creamy. But you know, when you're getting lipsticks for like a couple bucks, probably not gonna have as long of shelf life. So I'm gonna put some gloss over this. I feel like it needs something.
Mommy.
I'm gonna put some of this Snobby from Huda Beauty over it.
Mommy, help me.
There you go. I'm kind of having the Barbie vibes today, right? Purple eyes, pink lips, but you know, I'm feeling it. So anyway, that's the update on me. Hope you guys enjoyed this look. And just remember, no matter what's going on, take time for you. Take time to enjoy things you enjoy. It's not being selfish to want to spend time away from your kids or whoever in your life. You need a break. You need a time to be yourself. That's why I like to come here and film these videos. That's why I like to put on makeup. That's why I like to exercise, because it's something that's just for me. It's something that makes me feel good. It's not to impress others or to be a specific size. It's just because I literally enjoy it, and I like helping and empowering other women and helping them feel like they're not alone, because I know what that feels like. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!